All right, thank you. All right, again, jury, we should have Team A as Makenna and Emma, Team B as Heidi, Ruchi, Taylor. Good afternoon. Welcome to our next to last case. Today we have again Makenna and Emma versus Heidi, Ruchi, and Taylor over the case. Is Ringmaster guilty of discrimination and abuse? Outside of my chambers, the team of Heidi, Ruchi, and Taylor pass. I like adding that little bit of knowledge. Pass to Emma and Makenna. That being said, Makenna and Emma, you will do your thing first, and then you three ladies. All right? Emma, Makenna, your opening statements.
Good day, Judge and ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Today, we are here to present our side of the argument that the Ringmaster is guilty of animal abuse. Our client, Dumbo, was treated horribly while he was at the circus. He never even wanted to be there in the first place, and as a result of the Ringmaster's abusive qualities, Dumbo dies almost several times. We are providing a vast amount of evidence to prove that he didn't give him enough food, he used abusive and harmful disciplinary practices, and how even other employees of the circus agree with our cause.
Emma, do you have anything to add? I think that was solid. So, jury, make sure Team A, you have in, they're entering a plea of guilty. Heidi, Ruchi, Taylor, your opening statements.
Good afternoon, guys, gals, and non-binary colleagues of the jury, along with your excellent honor. My client, the Ringmaster, is innocent and has done no harm. He has been mistaken and framed for animal abuse and neglect. During this case, you will see the way the Ringmaster was falsely accused and the reality of the situation. The reality being that the Ringmaster is a kind man and that he just wants to make some profit, to get some food, to feed his family. You want to be enlightened on the real culprit is. Who is the real person that was not only a toxic friend, but also a manipulator?
Excuse me. Shh. Thank you. Do you have anything to add, girls? Both teams, I like where this is going. Very good. Jury, go ahead and score opening statements, and then Makenna, Emma, comments, witnesses, or evidence.
Witness one is
Dumbo to the stand.
yes, put them on your head right now or you're gonna fail this.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in? Yeah, thank you. All right, jury, witness one, enter in Dumbo. Go ahead, ladies.
How were you treated at the circus? Did you like it there?
No, I absolutely hated it. They barely fed me, and I was always hungry. I also felt so lonely after they took my mother away.
How much food did you get?
I only got one meal every 3 days.
Did you ever feel different? Did you ever feel manipulated by the members?
Yes, and I do believe he abused me too. He only wanted one. He only wanted one thing from me, and that was my ears and TV. It showed. He constantly said how he loved me. He loved my ears, but not.
What were the Ringmaster's punishments?
He would whip us if we didn't do everything perfectly. Sometimes he whipped me so hard I would bleed.
Do you have anything?
No.
No. Cross-examine Dumbo, ladies.
Dumbo. So you said that the Ringmaster was and you gave examples on how with stuff like that. Well, how did you treat your mother?
Speak up one. Speak up.
Yeah. How did you do it?
Ringmaster killed your mother.
Yeah, he did. Where's his body? Where's her body? What shoes you got on her casket? Where's her body?
I don't know.
How was I supposed
So you're sure he killed, not his mom, sorry. Sure he killed your mom. Did you see it? He said, and you can trust him. You can trust him because he's super manipulative. So how did you? Yeah, why did you roll? How did it?
Girls, do you have anything else to add to ask Dumbo? I'll take that as a no. Do you have anything else for Dumbo?
Can I make a statement?
Let's step in. You can step down, Dumbo. Go ahead and score Dumbo and go ahead and make a statement.
Okay, wait, so this is the evidence portion. Okay,
Evidence is
anyway,
evidence is whenever you want.
She says, why did Dumbo trust by saying that? Well, first off, when she did go, he never saw her again. And he knew how manipulative and abusive he was. And he wouldn't be surprised if he did kill his mother. He never saw her again after that one day that she left. It isn't provided because he would get home records of animals. But, like I said, she was never seen again. So what else was he supposed to think if he knew the Ringmaster was like this?
Thank you. Girls, let's hear from you guys now. Comments, witnesses, or evidence?
We would like to bring up Unfong for a witness.
Who?
Unfong.
Winfong?
Aryan and Lindsay Renfong Chinese.
Rin Fong, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, whomever you believe in?
I do.
Okay. Witness 2, juries, Rin Fong.
Aryan.
Sound it out. Go ahead. Make sure you speak up or you can't take your mask off if you want.
How did you know the Ringmaster?
We're old business friends. We go way back.
What would you say to what the Ringmaster was like?
He's a kind person. He's just a kind, good person.
Do you think the Ringmaster could hurt Dumbo?
No, he wouldn't do something like that.
Do the people at circus like Dumbo?
Yeah, they do.
Does the Ringmaster like Dumbo?
Yeah, he does.
Do you have anything else, girls? All right, Emma and Makenna, would you like to process?
Yes. Okay. So you're saying how the Ringmaster is a kind guy and that he would never hurt Dumbo. So explain to me why he would never do that.
Look, I just don't think it's in his character. I just really doubt it. He doesn't seem like the type to do something like that.
I'd like to point out you have video evidence of him doing exactly that.
Okay.
But you say he's going way back. So you were always circus partners with him?
We went to school together.
Okay. So why did you guys go?
Oh, we just kind of went our own separate ways. Just kind of went our own separate ways, had our own separate paths in life.
Would you say that people can change over time?
Yeah, I guess, but we only talked last week, so I wouldn't say that much.
Okay, so you're saying how when you left, you still keep in touch with him.
Yeah.
But not often.
Every few days, we don't talk every day.
Like your own judges have said, not judges, oh, sorry, like your own lawyers have said, he is not a trustable man. So if you can't trust him, then why are you trusting his word that he isn't abusing his animals?
I've been to that circus.
You have. You have proof.
Yeah, it's on my phone, but it's at home.
Sure. So now that we know he can't be trusted, well, since you're going to say it, so just for clarification, we got no evidence about anything you said.
phone. I mean, again, it's on my phone, but that's at the phone. I can't go get it now.
That's too bad because evidence that isn't here doesn't matter.
Do you have anything else to add? Ladies, you have anything else to add? Okay, you may step down. Go ahead and score Ren Fung. And we're back over to you, Emma and Makenna, with any comments, witnesses, or evidence.
Witness Max that I see the Ringmaster.
Ringmaster. To the stand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in?
Yes.
Okay. Jury, witness 3 is Ringmaster.
Ringmaster, did you abuse these animals?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because they are annoying, and when I was a child, the animals that people say are fluffy and cute, certified me. They don't deserve the treatment they get from other people.
So, what punishments do you give them?
I would use mostly physical. I would beat them or whip them. But if I was feeling kind of lazy, I would just not give them anything.
How much food would you give a good animal on a normal day?
Mostly, well, first off, none of them were good, and I would mostly give them like half of the recommendable amount of food, or sometimes even more.
So, just to confirm, you were saying that you did in fact abuse Dumbo and the other animals.
Anything this Emma? Cross-examine?
So, you say you're witnessing, right? Yeah. Why did you be witnessing for the other side? You're saying you're guilty. Because there's not enough evidence to show that I am innocent, and I wouldn't want to. I just want less years of jail. I wouldn't want to do that.
So you're aware that you could be facing jail time, and you're just ready to do it.
Yes, and it makes sense to be not guilty then, even if you're aware that you were not guilty and you think that you get less years. If you're on the side, why would you choose not guilty? It just seems annoying. Because there's not enough evidence that I'm not guilty. So you're going with guilty. Yes. Okay. Do you have any proof of identification that you are going on?
Yes, we do.
Okay, let me see it.
We also have proof that our witness was actually Dumbo as well. So, we have, really quickly, birth certificate of Max Heidi and
Birth
His-
certificate, put that in.
ID card from the circus when as he was working there.
ID card.
And our proof of Dumbo's identification is things. Here we have Dumbo, and he is property of the circus as of now. Like we said, he didn't even want to be there. And also another card for Dumbo, and these we usually go outside of their chambers, like where Dumbo was kept in this tiny little shack as weapons. Which is very small.
Okay, so we have some proof on who this is. Do you have anything else for Ringmaster?
Yes. If you are doing guilty, what's the point of this case? Why are we up here? And why not just accept it? I don't really know that's not my decision. It's your case. I know, but I want to know how much time I'm gonna be in jail for. I can't just I need to know.
Thank you. Do you have anything else for Ringmaster? Ringmaster?
Yes. Okay, let's see. Is it okay? Yeah.
Mhm.
So, just to clarify for the audience, what the Ringmaster is saying is that you already know that you're guilty, and if you went against your there isn't enough incriminating evidence to prove that you are innocent, so that would just give you more jail time on top of what you're already doing. So this route is basically you saying, I know that I'm going to go to jail either way, but I want to have the least amount of years, and because of that, I'm pleading guilty. I just have a question because our Dumbo said that you did tell that you told him to remember. Is that true? Yes, I did. What did you do about it? I sorted it out and the job.
Step down. Jury score Ringmaster. How many witnesses do you have?
Yep.
How many? One more each. Okay, Ringmaster, come back up. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whatever, whomever you believe in? Okay, make it quick, please. All right.
If the Ringmaster is so bad that he abused all those animals, why is he pleading guilty right now? Like, what happened?
Why didn't he do it earlier? Why didn't he?
If he's such a bad person, wouldn't he be running away from him?
So why confess your guilt now, I guess is the question.
Because I feel like there were people working for me, like persons that knew that I had abused them, and maybe they would have went to the police because they weren't okay with me.
Okay, let me go ahead and give you guys another chance if anything you want to say.
No.
Okay, you may step down again. You also have one more witness, right, girls? Okay, let's go to yours.
People like to say the worker man.
Worker man?
Yeah.
Other way. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in? Yes. All right, jury, good job so far. Witness 4 is worker man. Go ahead, girls.
What did you hear when Timothy was talking to the Ringmaster before the elephant died? What kind of friend do you see Timothy being to Dumbo? You see Timothy encourage Dumbo to drink alcohol.
Whoa, what?
There's actually evidence of this.
I heard alcohol.
There's a video.
Go ahead and state the question again, sorry. Go ahead and say it again.
Did you see Timothy encourage Dumbo to drink alcohol?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
How is the Ringmaster as a boss?
Ringmaster is good, but he was trying to work out on his paper.
What other bad things did you see Timothy?
The only thing was that he did this.
Thank you. Do you have anything else for worker man? Okay, cross-examine worker man.
Yes. So, you say that you worked for the Ringmaster. What was the job exactly?
I cleaned the animals, cages, and I also got them.
Okay, so you'd agree all three that the Ringmaster is the main guy on the show who's the producer, who's the main person. In normal jobs, the lower people the employees, like say McDonald's, okay? The cashiers won't see the CEO all the time. So do you have proof that you did abuse the animals?
I was usually cleaning the animal cages and all, they're all dead. Then I also fed them, and I fed them regularly.
Okay, so
I fed them regularly.
Do we have proof of his workings at the circus?
Yes, we have many versions of what Dumbo is actually fed. So, African rails, that is what we're assuming Dumbo is. They're usually fed some amount of grass, kibble, leaves like spinach, cabbage, and then bananas, like a treat or a fruit. It's very nutritious. They're usually fed 300 pounds of this every day. That's the average for the baby toddler.
Okay.
He was also fed a regular amount of water, and then multiple huge barrels every day. He had plenty of food, and he was a very healthy animal.
Okay, do we have proof that, you want proof that he did this, right?
Yes.
Do we have proof that he worked at the circus?
Not exactly, but do you remember these bowls? Yeah, you worked them every day for multiple years.
Okay.
Okay, so you say that you are bringing smaller sizes of what Dumbo was actually fed. Do you have picture evidence of the actual size of what food he was eating?
No, not exactly, but we figured that we were in the smaller size. More convenient. Commonly two big barrels.
So I'm confused on what the point of that evidence is besides showing us what food he ate and what water he drank, because that obviously is no evidence that he did have those big barrels of food and that he was eating enough food for the day, because smaller sizes are just, that's not the real thing in some obviously.
Okay, I can see where you're going to. The only thing maybe that we can get at is that he does recognize those bowls. He is saying that he fed him in those bowls.
Those are tiny bowls for elephants.
And also, I swore on the Bible. Why would I lie?
Continue, Makenna. You got anything else?
Many people in Fort Lauderdale on the table. It's not an uncommon.
Emma, do you have any questions? Ladies, last chance for your witness. Anything? Okay. You can step down. I feel like I should say this. I feel like we're okay. I love the feistiness out of both teams. I love the aggression. I love the. Let's just remember afterwards that it's just right. But I love it. I'm just making sure you guys. This is sick. This is really good. You're out of witnesses now, right? Okay, so you have one comments, witness, or
We
evidence.
have one more witness, traffic artist.
Trapeze artist to the stand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, or whomever you believe in? All right, jury, this is witness 5, trapeze artist.
So you work for the Ringmaster, and you are traffic artist, which is the furthest actually seen off of this. So, is there any time you have seen him abuse the animals, and like what kind of abuse?
Yes, when we're setting up all the trapeze things, I see him abusing and whipping Dumbo, and after practice, not giving the animals anything.
So, what about last Saturday when you?
Yes, last Saturday when practice was ending, I saw him whipping Dumbo and spraying at him.
Okay. We have evidence of this occurrence.
Rachel, give them what she likes. Will you just stand to the side, trapeze artist? All right, jury, we'll play this twice, once so we can see it, and a second time so we can maybe comprehend it. Why don't you tell us what we're going to see here real fast?
Here is an example. Well, as you can see, trapeze artist is right there missing this. So it is the ringmaster abusing one of the animals.
That is calling me. All right, here we go.
Dumbo, you're too worthless. You're useless. Just do anything at all. And we also have another video of her whipping him because that was what
Finish one more time.
Dumbo, you're too worthless. Useless. You're useless. Just do anything at all.
All right, jury, make sure we enter in video.
So that was not the correct video, but it's okay. It's no. The video we were supposed to play was where Ringmaster with the physical whip and whipping Dumbo, which was a sight to see. And he played a piece. Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, because well, we do have video.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you have any more questions for
no, no,
trapeze?
you're not.
Okay, girls, would you like to cross-examine the trapeze artist?
So, these artists, how regularly do they master these? Every time. I would be, would it be ethical? Do you think hurt animals can properly, perform? No, they couldn't, right? So they have the performances, they would stop and actually start to do them, but they're not doing performances. How would animals learn if they're hungry, starving, hurt? How could they focus on, memorizing the tricks? Well, if they did a good job, they should have mastered everything. But if they thought the trick and were able to do it, they would give them more information, but still cut back. So the ringmaster never said he did. He didn't say that. He said never did. So how would they remember? He said that he rarely ever did these things. How did they remember? I'm also supposed to know that.
Once you try restate.
We're right over there. Yeah, and he said before that I actually have them memorized. He said they gave him treats. He gave him treats. But then Fred told us that it's rarely slightly. Yes. And my last question is, did you ever see anyone else maybe smaller outside? Did you ever see anyone outside first of all? Yeah, I don't know. No, because
But yeah,
So you have seen Dumbo be harshly treated and somewhat rewarded. Okay. Anything else for trapeze artists?
Yes. Do you recognize this poster? Work hard or get whipped.
Ma'am? Okay, a poster saying work hard or be whipped. What does this poster mean?
Fear tactics. If they don't do good, they get whipped. This is what we call fear tactics. As a strong, powerful person inside a corporation, it might be hard to take care of all of these small animals, and when you're also partially, not partially, that's like part-time job, abusing and neglecting them. So he puts up these posters around the entire circus camp. It says work hard, be whipped. So this really encourages the animals to work hard.
Or
Or they will be they will be vigorously beaten. So has this given you a very bad feeling? Yes. Would you say you're an animal lover? Yes. So how does it feel being in the circus? It doesn't feel great because I can see everything happening. So why are you staying here? Because the circus is a place where all of us can go because we have nowhere else to go. It's like for a bunch of misfits, so I have nowhere else to go. Okay. No more questions.
cross-examine?
I would like to have a comment on the evidence. So is that intended for the animals? I guess a threat to them?
It is intended for the animals, but there are other ones. For for payments as well, like work hard or no food, work hard or be good.
How are the animals supposed to read that? Dumbo was able to
No.
talk.
Yeah, don't be able to talk.
Okay.
It's Disney.
Good question. Nothing else for trapeze artists? You do?
But like I said, these were the only places on the I have
Let's get back to trapeze artists. Go ahead.
not for the
Okay, it's going to be, come over here then. It's going to be rhetorical unless I want you to chime in.
Okay, well, you have one poster there. So do you have proof that there's multiple around the whole circle? Well, I feel like this should be proof enough, but no. But let me explain. Because when you're at the front, when you're looking at Dumbo and all the blood of him being vigorously whipped, we saw this poster like, oh my god, what is this? And so we took it and we figured taking multiple kind of unnecessary places brings costs very well. Well, our food bowls also bring costs. So
Okay. So you're comparing your bull evidence
yeah.
to being about as strong.
It's the thing to me when the whole thing. You could have a picture.
Council ladies, you will be dismissed from the room and we will go with anyone remaining on your team if we can't keep order.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have a legitimate question for the trapeze artist. Do it and then let's get her off.
So can you confirm that there were like lots of these types of signs around the circus? Yes, there were when other people were missing. When the circus we actually had 11 people in, the Ringmaster gave us a lot of signs. Okay. Now can you confirm that you saw the food and water that they were given, and were there actual big barrels? There were not large barrels of water. It was all small bowls like that, or even bowls like that. They all had like all of the circus hay in them with some of them. So it wasn't.
Okay. You can step down. Jury, score the trapeze artist. Ladies, you're done with witnesses? Done with witnesses?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to you and show us any other evidences that we need to see. Semi-quick.
I do have a slide, so.
Order. The judge will have to start dismissing people. Order. We are going to a presentation.
Yes.
Rachel, will you get the lights again, please?
There is a slide, but before that, I'd like to tell you guys the true story of
Go for it.
Dumbo actually originated from an elephant called Dumbo, you know? And he started off in a zoo, but no one would like him at the zoo, and his trainer often abused him. So he was sent to the circus, where many people loved him because he was a bigger size than normal. He was funner.
So Dumbo comes from the original story, Jumbo. Okay.
He was a bigger size elephant, and that's why everyone loved him. And he spent a lot of his time in the circus. And he really like lived his legacy there. And when he died, he was just like very confident.
Okay.
He lived his legacy in the circus. No one really did anything. He was a trainer, had to do that kind of abuse them because no one liked him.
Okay. What's the PowerPoint for?
The PowerPoint has a lot of evidence.
Okay. Touch the screen, and what do you want to show us?
Well, for that, we actually have proof that Dumbo wasn't healthy for all, but so first off, we like took one of our stories. Here is proof that we took one of our stories.
What is this?
It says type the type
Oh,
of
it's
test we
his
got on him.
medical records.
And then we have
That's baby Dumbo.
baby Dumbo. No ribs, as you can probably see. Well fun. But little Dumbo. So. Here is his, here is his like nervous system. You can tell all the veins, they're okay. His little brain, it's well nourished. Yeah, well nourished. His little eyes, fine, they're beautiful. Beautiful blue. Weird skeleton. No broken bones. This is his trunk. By the way, look. He's got hips, ribs, all fine. He's all fine and dandy. Well, here is his organs. They're all fine. They're all secure. There's no internal bleeding. They're all nice and fed. That stomach is big. It's full. And then lots of his muscles. He's got a six pack. It's like one without skin. As you can see, they're well developed. He's been exercising enough. He's been eating enough to develop a six pack. You know, gotta get a lot of fun. But yeah, why does
Thank you.
Now, I'll be quick on this one.
Yeah, we gotta be real quick.
Ringmaster, a man may be a good person, but he'll never hurt him. He's simply the man for the next month. He just take him as a capitalist. How would Russians double the other animals help him make money? An injured animal cannot perform sex pleasure. It just doesn't make good business. And the whip. Okay, so this is the more traditional. It says the one little of this correct is used as a symbol, not means as punishment. So it's just a symbol. Do something. The whip is not intended for proper training. An animal who is not intended for purpose. Shop colors, birds, and other tools are similar to this, but they will not start the animal, but train them. When under the ringmaster's care, Dumbo was helped. He has searched through Dumbo's house and found suitable living space as a bowl of there's food. He has plenty of water. There's water. He has an extra enough room. He shows you. Okay, stop tending. Let's look at him. He has a lot here. He is the reason Dumbo is lived so much. He is the reason why Dumbo got drunk. He is also the reason why Dumbo even got to the circus. Timothy Mouse is a master manipulator. Do not let him fool you. Now we have two videos. We only have 10 seconds left. Okay, I can just explain.
Go ahead.
So this is the scene where Timothy literally drives Dumbo over to the alcohol and has him drink it. Weird. It's creepy. Look at Molly. Get on it.
I'll get it.
And then this is also Timothy Mouse whispering into the ringmaster's ear, and convincing him to go to the circus. Which he was okay. Via video proof to English certificate is done, you would have seen that. And then where in the events of the ringmaster meeting, Dumbo's mom, it was appropriate. From his point of view, Dumbo was a raging elephant and a danger to society. In order to protect the humans, he needed to isolate her. While this is unfortunate, the safety of people is more important than the elephant in some cases. Finally, if we're really looking into her Dumbo, it was Timothy, little mouse. The reason why Timothy was the reason why Dumbo got drunk. Timothy was the reason why Dumbo had reformed. If you truly believe in justice, you would realize that the ringmaster is an innocent man. For the people of the United States, vote not guilty. Do not let this rat walk free. Make him pay for his terrible actions.
Was that kind of a closing statement too?
No.
No, there's more.
Okay.
Makenna, Emma,
So
last evidence.
we have the actual bowl, not the smaller size for the bigger size. We have the actual bowl that Dumbo was fed out of, like he was fed once every 3 days. We also have some nasty hay. The ringmaster would literally put the hay and the water in one bowl. I'm trying to spill this. He would put the hay and the water in one bowl, and he would make them eat at the same time. That's kind of nasty. So we have the whip that the ringmaster used. Okay, so blood. That is blood right there. Can you bring up my slideshow, please? That is blood right there. This. Okay, so here. 250, 300 pounds. That's all we got. That's not enough. Okay. Okay, so you're saying how the ringmaster took advantage of the economy and how he's taking advantage of capitalism by that. So that is a full-on MRI scan, full-on X-ray, full-on everything. How would he have the funds to do that if it was a small circus? Okay. How would he have the funds to do that? It was a small circus, and there's no way he could have done that to every single animal. So, next thing, and that's our website. Okay. So, according to his undervalued roustabout, is Ringmaster an abusive figure, forcing his crew to work in harsh conditions, all the whites being derogatory, or even racist names. Really, the song roustabouts. If you watch the video, you would see that he is abused, okay? So there's physical. He's whipping them. He's doing all these horrible things. Work hard or get whipped. That's not a type of thing. Okay, mental, physiological. Literally, you saw in the video how she was yelling at Dumbo and calling him worthless. And cultural identity. He is using Dumbo for his ears and making him this name, like first was just this awful thing, but now he's abusing his identity to make him money, and that is abuse also. So, in the original story, you're talking about how it was based off Jumbo. Jumbo doesn't have ears like Dumbo. It's different. That's not the exact same story. So, just go very quickly.
30 seconds.
This is a broken injection bottle. The liquid inside here is alcohol. Anytime that Dumbo or any other animal was misbehaving, they would sedate them with alcohol. So actually, this was not the mouse's doing. If you know, elephants have a fear of mice. So when he was under the influence of like alcohol, he thought that it was the mouse doing it. So that video is not relevant from his point of view, which is not true because he himself was under the influence. The reason why this isn't completely full is because this is actually one that he broke because they were trying to like sedate him and he like didn't know what it was, he didn't understand, and it hurt, so he like moved away, broke it, and they had like already gotten this much.
Thank you. All right, girls, for the sake of time, I don't think we're gonna do closing statements. We heard it all. It was wow. That was the most competitive. We heard it all. You three girls, go ahead and step outside. You two girls, go ahead and step outside. Jury, just go ahead and put for closing statements, put 0 for both teams to make it fair.